Welcome back. Hello.
Oh, you on?
I guess so. I'm going to keep the hat on, I guess.
All right, so what's going on, everybody? And we are back in the building. Once again, my friend, this is Cal with Handlebars and Cigars. You can follow me on both Instagram and on YouTube at Handlebars and Cigars. And to my left, we have
Will Hart from the world famous Cigars.
World famous Cigars. All right, man. Look, we are excited. We actually going to kind of go off script this particular episode.
Real off script.
Yeah, real off script. But by the time this air, I just want to get this out the way. I want to give a huge shout out and happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Actually, we'll probably air this Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
Yep.
So hopefully y'all got everything, your turkey and all the fixings all ready to rock and roll. I know myself, I'm hosting Thanksgiving, so I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off because I got people coming from all across the doggone planet, so to speak.
Yeah, I know how that feels.
Coming in, yeah. So I'm trying to, make a good impression and be a good host. So I've been rocking and rolling. How about you, my friend?
Oh, I found out today. Not only am I in charge of the turkey, but I'm not the only one in charge of a turkey. I found out there is going to be 2 different turkeys.
Okay.
And it happens to be one of my cousins who's doing the other turkey. I was like, bro, I didn't know. He goes, neither did I. Yeah. Because it happens. I'm like, ain't that some shit? Yeah, my wife and I guess her cousins, they came out with like this little spreadsheet of what everybody's bringing and making.
A little breakdown.
And of course, me and him, top of the list.
Bang.
Turkey. I'm like, damn.
Now,
how did we get roped into that?
Hey, you know what? We used to have a saying in the Army. You was, instead of you got volunteer, you got voluntold.
Voluntold.
Yeah, voluntold. That you will be making the turkey.
Oh, yeah. There's no question about it. It's just, I'm not going to be deep frying it.
Oh, no, you're going to.
So I'm going with talk about off script. I'm going off.
Yeah.
So God knows what I'm going to try to do, but we'll see what happens. Okay. I'll take pictures. I'll have video. We'll see.
All right. I know my wife, she does like a brine. The turkey. Throw it down in there to that oiler. So, last year was great, and hopefully I can emulate that again this year.
That'll be awesome, man. That'll be awesome. Well, I'm gonna light up. I got the Punch Gran Puro today from Nicaragua, and haven't had this one in a while. It's got a red and blue label. There you go. It's a little far, but hey.
And I'm gonna go with the Nika
Rustica. The Adobe.
Thank God I don't have a teleprompter, but
you got me on the side.
Now we've had this before.
I think that was
of course we was trying this out, and we was fortunate. Actually, you was fortunate to get your hands on this.
That's right.
Before it hits the mainstream.
Mm-hmm.
So yes. So I know what I'm getting with this.
The crazy part about it is, I think there was a point where you had the Adobe and I had the Punch Fu Manchu.
Yeah.
Now I got a Punch Grand Pura.
Right.
Hey, you know,
Life comes full circle.
Full circle. Look at that. Oh, I'm liking this. This is nice. I needed something a little smaller today.
Mm-hmm.
We started a little late.
Yeah.
Probably gonna pass out after this.
I know.
Hey, it's been one of those weeks, especially
running like crazy.
Especially aside from Thanksgiving coming up, it's having to also pack because you're going somewhere.
Yeah.
So there's just a lot going on this week, and trying to keep it all together.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, that's why I said I'm probably just gonna pass out.
Hey, do what you got to do.
Mm.
I mean, the holidays does bring all that, along with anxiety and things like that, and just pace yourself.
Yeah.
That goes for everybody out there. Just pace yourself. It is what it is. I've grown past the point of trying to make everything perfect.
Yeah, nothing is perfect. And especially growing up, I was such a perfectionist. Everything had to be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And the older you get, the more you realize nothing in life is perfect.
Yeah.
Nothing. Trying to make it so will only just aggravate you.
Yeah.
It'll set you back 2 steps instead of forward 2. And you start to realize you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be done.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, just on that note there, for me, I think it takes away from the actual experience itself.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It does.
Hey, you're supposed to make sure the house is spick and span. I know you want to make sure the house is clean.
Go clean.
Yeah. But,
But I mean, are you going to repaint? No. There's a stain on the wall. Can we get that off? I'm like, there's bigger, more important things to worry about.
Exactly.
So I hear you on that. And for me, one of my favorite holidays has always been Thanksgiving. I was introduced to that here in the States. I didn't know about it in Germany. Obviously, we ain't celebrating pilgrims and all that shit over there.
Yeah, y'all didn't land on Plymouth Rock.
Yeah, we didn't land on Plymouth Rock, did we? 9. So for me, having this large family because of my wife, who's got, when we got married, the church was filled. I had my mother, my brother, and my best man and his wife. The church was filled. I got 4 people. Just to let you know how many people showed up on her side of the family. This is why I love that family so much. Mm-hmm. And going down there to DR and hanging out with everybody, man, I look forward to it because I spend quality time with family.
Oh, yeah.
And that's really what, Thanksgiving is for me.
All about. It should be about for everybody.
World Cup's going to be on, so I'll be happy about that.
Yeah.
So that's good. We get to talk a lot of shit about, our soccer teams. Dominican Republic doesn't have a soccer team. But there's a lot of people from Ukraine.
Yeah.
You got me coming from Germany.
Mm-hmm.
And you got people from Spain. So it's going to be interesting.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a lot of hooping and howling.
Oh, yeah. And a lot of drinking beer, man. I know it. The Presidente is going to be flowing.
Uh-huh.
That's going to be fun.
Uh-huh.
Because I know over here, what is it? They usually watch the football game or something.
Oh, Jesus. For the longest, it was 2 games. Now it's like 3 games. I think one comes on like, I don't know, freaking 9:30 or something like that.
Really?
Yeah. Then something 9, 12, and then the night game, something like this.
Yeah, you got to throw something on in the morning for people doing the smoker. Yeah. They're putting a brisket in or something. They're gonna be out there for a reason.
Then also with football, you got your staples. What I mean by that is Detroit Lions is always playing Thanksgiving. The Dallas Cowboys, I think, always play on Thanksgiving.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
See, I didn't know that. I don't keep up with football like everybody else does.
Yeah.
I do keep up with soccer though. So it's going to be interesting this time around getting soccer during November and December when it's usually like June, July. You know what I mean? I mean, they're playing in Qatar, so which makes sense. They got stadiums, luckily. Yeah. Otherwise, people would be burning on impact. Like,
yeah, it's probably pretty nice over this time of year.
Well, probably still hot as balls, but like I said, at least they got the stadium. Hopefully, they got air conditioned,
covered or something.
Yeah, they definitely have to have it covered.
But as we kind of reflect a little bit, and I think you did too, a little bit, and definitely I want everybody to take an opportunity to chime in with us. Let us know what you guys are thankful for. Obviously with me, for me, I'm thankful for my family. During this day of Thanksgiving, thankful for friends. Thankful to be alive and have my health.
Yeah. You don't realize how important it is, when you have good family and friends when you're not healthy.
Correct.
You know what I mean? And they got your back. They got the help that you might need. They call you, they check in on you, see how you're doing.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what I'm thankful for, It's like another day above ground, right? That's what they say.
Another day above ground, absolutely.
Best be 6 feet above than 6 feet under.
Exactly.
Hells yeah.
So do us a favor and chime in and kind of let us know some of the things that you guys are thankful for too as well. Thanksgiving is definitely a time of some reflection. Not necessarily for me, not necessarily reflection on what's going on in the world, but what's going on in my world, so to speak, because the things I can control or have access to or exposure to is more in my world than the world. So to speak.
Gotcha. Yeah. See, and I know there's going to be some tears shed because we have lost, a few uncles, aunts, during the whole COVID time where we didn't get together for Thanksgiving or any of that. So I think it was maybe 2 years ago that when we had the house filled with people and, we all remember, he had given a speech and he's no longer with us, and then another uncle couldn't make it because he was ill at the time and he passed also during this time. So I know it's to see how we all interact because we're like the United Nations of families.
Yeah.
You got German, Ukrainian, Spaniard, you've got Chinese, you've got Senegal. Everybody's in this family. Nice. Like it's unreal.
Nice.
Because Dominicans are pretty much mixed anyway.
Yeah.
So, but it's just to have that within our own family is insane.
Yeah.
And we all get along. Like it's unreal. Like we party like, man. That's why I say when people see the type of parties we have down in DR, they're like, are you serious? Mm-hmm. You can hang until 4 o'clock in the morning?
Well, I tell you,
man.
Believe it or not, you got different ethnicities that makes up your family.
Yeah.
Same with me, the ethnicities that makes up my family.
Okay.
So we are definitely connected in a brotherhood or something that goes for everybody.
Yeah. No, it's very true, man. Yeah. It totally gives you that hope You know, and I had always said this, you know, I'd probably like off air at some point. I don't think I ever went on air saying it. But at some point, ain't nobody going to be true anything. Mm-hmm. Everybody's going to mix at some point.
Absolutely.
You know, it may not be during my generation or like later.
Yeah.
So, how you liking the Adobe now?
You can obviously tell the difference between the Nika Rustica Adobe from
the original.
Okay. It's definitely lighter.
Yep.
Than the original.
We did say that.
Yeah. I think the original definitely has a more of a punch. But nonetheless, it's still a good smoke. And I'm pairing it again with the small batch 1792. I'm going to wait to Thanksgiving maybe to break out one of my allocated bourbon, crack the seal on that.
Yeah.
I'm halfway eyeballing that barrel proof Larson.
Yeah.
To give that a whirl.
Oh, you know what I saw? Now that you were talking about the 1792, it came up on my feed today that there was a small batch for veterans. It had a sticker on it, and it said small batch, and on the bottom it said for veterans. I was like, ooh, man, if I could have found that bottle, I would have got that one for you, man. You would have really loved that.
Now, you know what would have been next level, though? If it would have said small batch for veterans for free. that would have been the next level.
Man, that would have been next level.
Yeah, you just had to call me out. I would have drove over there myself.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh, but yeah, I saw it. It was like a yellow. I was like, look at that, man. Veterans are appreciated, bro.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Not for free.
Not for free, but we'll give you a shout out.
Yeah, this punch, I like it. It's really good. It's not like the Asian style, I guess, names that they had for the other ones.
Yeah.
Like the egg roll, chop suey, Fu Manchu, or the what was that? There was one like Kung Pao.
There you go.
That was the other one.
I was going to say A Fu Young, but Kung Pao.
Close enough. But yeah, this is definitely not along those lines. This is like on a line by itself. Like it's definitely got a nice kick to it.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Like a good peppery, like just nice, strong taste to it.
I'd say the draw's good.
Oh, and the burn is phenomenal.
Yeah. Mine's is got a little catching up to do, but I think it'll even itself out.
Yeah, well, yours is a thicker gauge also.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nice, man. And it's interesting, both we got like a bluish label.
Yeah. Now, for my Carolina fans, it's more like a Carolina blue.
There you go.
Go Tar Heels.
Had to throw that in there. Talking about football, right? So I definitely can't wait to bounce out and hit like 80-degree weather, chilling on the beach. You know, now that it's disgusting here and raining. I know Corey, Ken, they're getting like snow and rain.
Yeah.
So
sure, I think tomorrow's going to be like the warmest day for the whole week, and that's like 57 degrees.
Really?
Yep. Yeah. So I guess winter is here. Or if it's not, it's knocking on the door.
It's definitely going to be knocking on the door. That we already know.
Yeah. Maybe we'll have it
soccer edition.
Yeah, maybe we'll have it on
the background. Yeah,
the background.
But from what I understand, because they're in Qatar, most of the games are at 10 o'clock in the morning.
That's not bad.
It's not.
No.
But when you're on vacation,
you
partying late.
Yeah.
At 10 o'clock seems mighty early.
might curb your drinking time down.
Yeah, it might. Or you just continue.
Yeah.
12 o'clock and 2 o'clock is the last one, if I'm not mistaken.
So what network is carrying some of these games?
Man, I don't even know.
Okay.
I think ESPN might be carrying some. Mm-hmm. I don't know about all.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Fox Sports, if I'm not mistaken, which I'm hoping to catch down in DR.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see. Yeah.
Now you can find a bar or something. They definitely have.
Oh yeah.
A bar.
10 o'clock bar. You
Yeah.
hear this?
They open up early for because I know the the Latin countries love their football.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, yeah, the bars will probably be open.
Yeah. See, DR is more about baseball.
Yeah.
But when soccer's on...
But I bet you soccer's right up there.
Uh-huh. Not only that, the last World Cup, I remember I went with one of the neighbors. It was like a Saturday morning game. And it was like breakfast time. Same thing, like maybe 9, 10 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we show up at this bar. Right at the bar, drunk people to the left of us, to the right of us, behind us. Mm. They're all yelling, getting into it. And we had a great time.
That's good.
We ate breakfast. I think we started with like a Bloody Mary or something. Then we went over to the beers. But, man, that early morning crew, yeah, we weren't going to even try to play catch-up. Nope. We wanted to enjoy the game.
Yeah. You got to pace yourself.
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Exactly.
So that's kind of how, I'm going to look at it when we're on vacation, kind of like doing that chill thing. I don't want to be passed out like at 6 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, flies flying around your mouth.
Yeah. People throwing things in your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh.
Trying to draw a mustache or something on your face.
Man. No Sharpies. No Sharpies for anybody. I got to make sure that. That'll be funny. Imagine that. Those family pictures will be classic.
So outside of the normal Thanksgiving stuff, let us know what you guys are going to be doing, activity-wise. If you're having friends and family over, you're going to catch some of the World Cup. You're going to catch some of the football games. Yeah. I'd like to know too who some of your favorite teams are. Me, I'm a New Yorker through and through, so I'm a Giant fan. Finally got something to cheer about. It's been a minute. I'm waiting for my Knicks to kind of pick up too, but we'll see. How the rest of the season pan out for those guys. Some of your favorite sports teams, and who do you guys root for? What teams that you have a vested interest in during the holiday season, whether it's football or soccer or whatever.
Yeah. Not only that, but I'm kind of curious, how many of you guys watch UFC? And your thoughts on if you saw UFC 281, the Adesanya fight against Pereira, the Brazilian, who, I'm not even going to get into it. I'm just curious, if you guys saw it, what'd you think?
Yeah.
Because I saw the post-interview, Anthony Johnson, Rumble. Passed away at 38. This is why I'm saying you never know how long you got. Look at this guy, prime physique. You never know what's going on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So, undisclosed, or they didn't mention how he passed away. Like, I even looked it up. I'm like, how did he pass? No info. But at 38, bruh, that's way too young. That's way too young. They started talking about, Betty White. I was like, well, she was what? Or
100.
Almost 100, right? And then they talk about Queen Elizabeth. I'm like, girlfriend had centuries.
They lived a good life.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They weren't 38.
No.
You know what I mean?
They got their money and then some.
Mm-hmm. So, just being thankful for everybody we still got around.
Yes.
Cheers to y'all.
Yep. Now there's a saying out there. They said, "Be thankful for the things you have, and less." Oh man, I messed around. I had a brain cramp. To be thankful for the things you have, and less thankful for the things that you don't have, or the things that you wish you had, or something like that.
Okay.
So, the moral of the story is just appreciate what you have.
Exactly.
And what's important to you.
Yep.
And spend less time trying to chase those things that you don't have, or what somebody else had that you might be side-eyed or jealous of. Just appreciate what you have.
Yep. And that's one of the things that I totally enjoy, especially on vacation. Like a lot of people, when they go on vacation, I want to go here, I want to go there, I want to do this, I want to do that. When I'm on vacation, I want to do jack shit.
Exactly, me too.
I want to just sit back, relax. Yeah. I can look up at the clouds, just like when I was a kid. Look up at the clouds, what kind of shapes they make or whatever. Yeah. And I'm just appreciating nature.
And just watch the day drift away.
Yeah. And I'm okay with that. Yeah. There's a lot of people, especially, the New York lifestyle had you on a different pace. It was so fast, like you miss out on so much that when you're on vacation and you just get to sit back and just take the day in.
Well, I think the New York lifestyle, any big city lifestyle, you have to do so much to accomplish so little. And what I mean by that is, like, for an example, if you want to go grocery shopping, you got to get in the car. For me, I had to get in the car, get on the Belt Parkway, guaranteed to be traffic, guaranteed to be in traffic on the Van Wyck.
Oh my God!
Yeah. The Van Wyck. The Van Wyck is probably second between the Long Island Expressway as being the world's longest parking garage. So, if you want to go grocery shopping, it'll take you about an hour just to go, a short distance. Mm-hmm. To go. Then when you get in the grocery stores, it's a madhouse there. Parking lots over. So again, like you said, when it's time to take vacation, I want to do as much as nothing as I can.
Right. The least amount of anything.
Exactly.
But that's
if I could pay somebody to feed me.
Right. No, but this is why I enjoy DR so much, bro. It gets down to the part where you could be sitting at the beach, you get a drink, and your drink goes really low. They got some dude coming over. Would you like another drink? Or top you off. Boom. Brings you another drink. Now, kind of like a little secret, a little tip for you people that, if you go on any of the resorts down in DR, first day, get that $20 bill ready. First dude that serves you, pays attention, tip him that 20. Yeah. He will make sure by the time that bottle drops, with that last drop, you have another one to replace it.
That's it.
And it's been the way I always coast.
Yeah. Treat you right, they treat you right.
Man. It is just like, boop, there's another bottle for you. I was like, just keep them coming, nice and frosty.
Those resorts, when they have everything all-inclusive, you want to step it up
to
the next level.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Even in the all-inclusive, I tip them the first day.
Yeah.
They do not forget you.
Exactly.
They're like, oh, here he is. Oh. He's like the first one at me. He already knew what I wanted with my drink.
Yeah. Big Bang Hank is in the house.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you forgot your lighter? I mean,
let me catch that for you.
Oh, that's what I enjoy. The most I need to do is tip somebody. Everything else is butter. You get your drinks. You can get a cigar. You can even have him get you a cigar from the shop. I'm like, whatever. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I'm just laying out, having a good old time, doing a lot of nothing. So I'm definitely looking forward to it, man.
And again, shout out definitely goes to I think you said Corey and
Ken?
I'm sorry, Ken, and who won the contest?
Oh, Mike.
Mike
and Ken.
Mike and Ken. Shout out to those guys. Hopefully by the time, like I said, this aired, you have already reached out to us with your contact information. Yeah. So we can get that prize or that gift pack sent out to you.
Yep.
On those costumes, they was next level. It was so next level. We're talking about it again.
Again, exactly.
But stay tuned, man, because I tell you what, when 2023 rolls around here, we're gonna have a lot of good stuff to showcase to talk about. You're gonna take this show on the road a couple of places.
Yeah, we definitely gonna do more guests.
Yes.
Hopefully some returning guests as well.
Yeah.
I might even throw this out there. If whatchamacallit, the Big Brother Bourbon.
Oh yeah, David Neely. Yeah.
And we'll throw it out there because he said he makes and also Nye, but he did say he makes the bourbon cream around Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold you to this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Gotta have him down before the year's over. So before 2023 even comes around, I think we need to have some people back.
I used to have one of my wife's friends used to make that coquito.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Ooh.
man. She's from
Puerto Rico.
Yep. Oh, my God.
Que bonita bandera.
That thing was good.
Man.
The thing about it, that though, the more you let it sit, it thickens up.
Yeah.
The better it is.
Oh, my God. I miss it too, man. I miss it too. That was good stuff. That's like that.
And my wife did it too. She followed.
Oh, yeah?
And it was real. It turned out real good.
Nice.
So I might see if she might do another batch of coquito.
Okay.
For this holiday. I might throw that on my little birthday list.
I like it. Because I know your birthday's coming up.
Yeah.
My birthday's coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sagittarians rule.
Now, well, hold on. Capricorn in the house.
Yeah, I thought. Well,
Nope. I'm the first day of the old Capricorn. So I'm December 22nd.
that's right. You're the 22nd.
And you're the second.
That's correct. Threw me off with the whole 17th.
Yep.
Ah.
December to remember.
Mm-hmm. We're going to have fun, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah. It's going to be a good time. I don't know. Anybody else's birthday out there in December? Let us know. Hit us up.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll do a birthday celebration show.
Yeah, exactly.
Right in between both of ours.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be a trip.
So I know was it last week? Yeah, it was last week. Some of you guys was guessing my age on one of my military pictures. So I'll go ahead and let the cat out the bag on this one. So my birthday coming up, I'll be turning 60. So that's a milestone for me.
That's a nice milestone, bro.
I'll hit the big 6 up.
Nice.
And I didn't know I was going to make it around that many laps, but I'm glad I did.
I'm glad you made that many laps, man. Too many more laps to come.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
A few more laps in the tank here.
Nice.
In the reserve.
Well, I ain't too far behind.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, you got what you'll be turning what? 50.
am I gonna say this on there?
Yeah,
You should let them guess.
Well, you can let them guess.
Yeah, why not? I should throw up that wedding picture.
Oh yeah.
I blew his mind.
Yeah, he thought I was bad.
Oh man.
I told him on his wedding picture, he looked like he sold whole life insurance for like the Hartford company or something.
Yeah, I was one of those. What'd you call it?
The Electrolux vacuum cleaner.
The Electrolux vacuum cleaner.
Door-to-door salesman.
Oh my God! I gotta throw that picture up. You guys will get a good laugh out of that one. Oh my God, that's hilarious.
I swear, he looked like he sold either vacuum cleaners or daggone insurance.
Insurance. I sold the insurance on vacuum cleaners. You want an extended warranty on that vacuum cleaner? There you go. I was the guy.
I'll get you just 24 months. You out there upselling.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's hilarious, man. That is hilarious.
But I don't know. I'm looking at the time. I don't know how far we went.
I have no idea. I can't even see that far.
Yeah.
Looks like maybe 25, 35.
Okay, all right.
Either way.
Well, I tell you, the cigar, I'm probably almost right around halfway. Still got a little wave going. Maybe because of the fans and what have you coming in.
Could be.
But it is producing some good smoke. The draw is always perfect because I used a V-cut. Did get some, like I said, a little spice in it, but not heavy. Because, like I said,
it's a lighter version.
It's a lighter version of the original. And again, it's going to be throughout. I already, like I said, smoked this several times.
Uh-huh.
Now, again, recommendation. Yes, I would recommend. I think it's a good smoke, even for beginners too that want to step up a little bit and maybe venture out of the mild.
Right. I could see that.
Yeah, just to flirt a little bit in the medium.
Yep. That's definitely more on the medium side,
correct.
You know, and I would say the same, you know, go for that before you go for the original Nika Rustica if you've never had it before.
Yeah, because that's definitely going to be a step up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a step up. Just like, what did I say that was kind of like, I think it was at age 99. It's kind of like, I won't say a step down, but in terms of strength, the Liga 9 is definitely the top dog in that Liga category for me.
Yeah.
Then maybe, I think the age 99 was in between the 52 and the 9.
Okay. See, I kind of looked at the H99 below both of them.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I know the T52, I had it a few months back, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't the same as the 9, but it wasn't as weak as an H99.
Gotcha.
Do you know what I mean?
No, I know what you mean.
You know, I don't know if you ever had the Farrell.
Yes.
Okay. See,
yes.
That to me is like such an amazing Liga. And I love the L40. Yeah, that Lancero, love that too, man.
Well, you turned me on to the Lancero. I need to revisit.
We need to revisit. We need to have a Lancero episode.
Yes.
100%. When I'm back, that's going to be one of the first ones we got to get to.
Yeah, one of them long.
Yeah.
Long
and if you haven't had an L40, I'm going to have you have an L40.
Y'all heard that. I got them on tape, so.
Yeah. They're not easy to get. I still don't understand why. You know, I know one of the cigars I'm taking with me is an L40, but I'm also taking the 10th anniversary.
Okay.
The Liga 10.
I
love that.
I think, to be honest, I think they do that sometimes to kind of keep the buzz going with the product.
Oh, I could see that.
You know, certain manufacturers do stuff like that just to keep that engagement going. I'm going to give you a perfect example, especially with these allocated bourbons. Freaking Buffalo Trace.
Come on.
You know what? Buffalo Trace should be on every doggone shelf because it's a decent bourbon. I'm not saying it's a great bourbon, but the price point for us is like $28, $29.
Yeah.
You know, why not mass produce that? But no, they don't.
Right.
And they get mugs like me that go out here and stand their ass in line.
But that wasn't your primary get.
That wasn't my primary get.
Okay.
However, if I didn't get my primary get,
that would have been one. Which is kind of sad when you do think about it. Yeah, you know, it should be more readily available.
Yeah, I mean the Buffalo Trace, to be honest, should be. I should be able to walk in any daggone liquor store right now and get it.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
kind of like what I do with Redemption.
Yeah.
Walk in and pick it up. Good to go.
Yeah.
It's the same with Jefferson's Ocean. It's always there.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Hey.
But that's the mystique. They kind of just like with the the Lanceros or the L40s and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know, hey, I got a good product here. I'm gonna kind of tease everybody.
And have it hard to get.
Yeah, I mean, make it a limited run.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. But the one good thing I like about Buffalo Trace, and hopefully I'm not jinxing myself, is that the price point. I hope they don't realize, well, hey, we can go up on the price.
Yeah, I hate when they do that.
Yeah, because we're making this an allocated, bourbon.
Yeah, all of a sudden it becomes special.
Yeah. Now instead of $29, it'll be $50.
Yeah, exactly. And I think I told you that. That's what happened to me the first time I tried that fistful of bourbon.
Yeah.
And it was like $18. Now it's like 35 and above.
Catch some momentum.
Yep.
I'm
like I should never have told anybody about it.
Yeah.
But it's hard when you find something really tasty for a great price point, not to put it out there for others to give it a shot and try it.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. That's why I'm going to hold on to my bottles when the price go up. You might see it on the resale market. Like them Jordans.
Oh my God. Too funny, bro. Too funny. But yeah, I think we're good for this episode.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah, we got our bases covered for Thanksgiving coming up.
Yeah.
We got those, gifts that'll go out. We'll probably have gone out at that point when this airs.
Yeah.
So we'll hope to see you when I get back.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll see if this episode actually gets aired from DR to everybody here. So that's going to be interesting for me trying to stream it from there, man.
Yeah, you're going to have to work out some of the logistics on it.
Well, in case you can't find me on Facebook, next week, which is the 20-something?
Yeah.
Right, 23rd.
Yeah, because Monday's the 21st. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the 23rd. Man, that was okay still.
Yeah.
So the 23rd, if you don't see anything on Facebook popping up that Will's going live, it's probably not going to happen.
And jump over to
YouTube. My man Kel on Handlebars and Cigars.
Yeah, because I'll be
like, subscribe, share.
Yes, sir.
And I'll be chiming in on that.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Well, look, we ready to wrap this up?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So once again, before we get started, before we wrap things up, we want to say again from my family, Will's family, and from the Cigarage family and the Handlebars and Cigars family, I'd like to wish everybody a happy and healthy Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Please take your time and enjoy your family. And please take time to kind of reflect on the things that you guys and gals are going to be thankful for.
Yeah.
So with that being said, we want everybody out there to be happy, to be healthy, to be safe. But more importantly,
way more importantly,
we want you to be easy. Thanks for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your days. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay smoky. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.